Hello guys, nice to meet you at my live streaming. I'm Zhanna. Welcome please. I'm glad to see you all today here. And now I will show you video about our streaming channel and the new viewers will understand our point why we are here. I can find it.
Hello, привет, and welcome to ukrainedating.tv. Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends.
7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Our channel was created for you, guys. Finally, now you have the opportunity to video chat live 7 days a week with different, beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might even discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women too. Now we have 7 girls live streaming, and in the future we'll have many more. Guys, I think you understand we're like David fighting Goliath here to bring you the truth once and for all. Our channel's purpose is to debunk the myth and stigma created by the toxic paper letter scam industry. And we hope you agree the best way to accomplish that is by giving you the opportunity to video chat with average Ukrainian girls that represent the real women of Ukraine. And then you be the judge about what's real and what's not. Guys, please know that we're doing this all for you. So do me a favor and subscribe to our new channel and help us help you, your fellow man, and help us bring Goliath to his knees. So guys, can I ask you to share this video with all your friends, even work colleagues? Share it far and wide in social. Only together we can make a difference, guys. And remember, guys, we just started this channel, so more new girls will be joining our live streaming team in the coming weeks. Now, since each girl will be going live every day at different times, so you want to make sure that you hit that bell so YouTube will notify you every time each girl goes live, so you don't miss out.
And now for that viewers who don't know me, let me show you video about myself. My name is Zhanna and I'm from Ukraine, speaking with you here live, so please. Guys, we're working for you here, so please do like this video and subscribe our channel and hit the bell, and YouTube will notificate you when our beautiful girls go online to speak here with you. And we discuss any topics here about Ukraine, our culture, our traditions, our mentality, current events in Ukraine and all over the world. So you will know real information, not from news, but from real people who can really tell you what the situation is. So please subscribe the channel and join us. Okay, it was the last video, and now is my favorite part. I will greet my usual followers here. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Ark. Hi, nice to meet you. How are your legs today? Are you okay? It's Zhanna time. Yeah, guys, it's our time here today. We will have 2 hours as usual by our last usual schedule here, 6 p.m. my time and in East noon time. And we will speak here 2 hours about everything. So glad to meet you. Jacob, hi Jacob. Hello, Zhanna and everyone. Gregory, доброго вечора, Жанна. Доброго вечора тобі, Gregory. I'm glad to see you here today. Jacob, I hear that if you bring Ukraine lady to Yakov Smirnov video on the first date, then you will instantly win her heart forever. Okay, guy. First of all, I'm waiting for your joke from yesterday. I hope you noticed that. And about Yakov Smirnov, I really watched this guy and read about him today, and he's cool, you know. He was not really famous in Soviet Union. He moved at Soviet Union times from Russia to America, to USA, and he became popular there like a comedian. So maybe he started some career at Soviet Union, but that moment were different times, not stand-ups like nowadays. So he joked about that if you want to say something, some joke, first of all you need to government need to special committee need to check all your jokes, and they do special remarks, and you have no jokes anymore. So he's a nice guy. I was curious to know information about him, and one interesting fact about him, he has degree about positive psychology. It's great for me. I don't know. I just like such people, such knowledges. So interesting. Thank you to make me know about this guy. And I watched one video with him, old one. Jacob, where are you that from? CNN? Where you get that from? Guys, I can see some new things, new settings here, and your comments so small. Zhanna in black, yeah. I can have I have my glasses here, so maybe I will be all black, total black, and see small comments. Okay. Here is it the chat. I can see comments better than on the screen. Jacob to Gregory, yes, I did everything they say on CNN 100% accurate. Some news, some current information if we want to know something. Happy Friday, Jean and everyone. Thank you, and hello to you. You also recommended some movie, Very Rich Asians. I started that movie today. I had no enough free time to watch it full, but I watched maybe half of movie and I like it, guys. I recommend you also. Good manner, nice to know some new things about Asian culture. And by the way, they have one actress there, and she's from my favorite movie. One second, Michelle Yeoh. She played mother there, and I like this actress because she's from my favorite movie, Memoirs of Geisha. Memoirs. So yeah, good actors, good play, and good idea. So interesting. I'm excited to finish that movie. I feel like I need a a wheelchair, but I'm fine. Yeah, once I had a story. I went to a new gym, and there was very strong girl, lady coach, and she was like a machine, really. And first time I get to my personal training with her, she make a task for me, and I did really a lot of different exercises for legs also. I couldn't sit during 1 week. 1 week, as usual, after gym, you have maybe 1 or 2 days pain in your muscles. But after that lady, I couldn't even come. I felt pain even when I need to sit into the car, and it was something like, wow, will I survive after that? But yeah, it's good sign that you worked well. That was the joke, so I disappoint you. Really? About Smirnov or about Soviet Union, that he need to. Okay, I think the joke should be that he need to give his jokes to special committee and they make remarks. Yeah, it was nice joke. I like what you're wearing, and that's with all respect. Thank you so much, Gregory. Thanks a lot. Yeah, girls like dresses, so I'm like a real girl, lady here, like also. So thank you, guys. Uh, Fregi Atelus. Frigi Atelus. Hi, I remember you. Nice to meet you today at my live streaming. I thought there was I thought there was going to be more women on this broadcast. I'm trying to find some things I can. A God-fearing woman. Dear Freddie, we have here just several girls on this broadcast, not for dating. It's a little bit different. Here you can get know our Ukrainian mentality. You can see at our online speaking, online streamings during lifetime. Live hours online here, you can just understand what are Ukrainian girls in real life. That is the point of this channel, not about find a girl here. A little different. If you want to meet some girl, and I remember it's important for you to have some religious moments, I can, uh, 1 second, I will put you this link. You can try there. They have some test period, and you can find some lady there. But this channel is not about searching, not about dating. Yeah, I can suppose that's the name of the channel. can a little confused about Ukrainian datings. Means datings like we have some datings here for speaking, but um, not for to to find some relations. It's a little bit different. So you can add this agency and try to find your lady if you are in search. And here you can understand and explore to yourself a lot of questions, a lot of knowledges. What are Ukrainian ladies by their nature, and what are our culture and mentality and different characters. We have 7 ladies for this moment, which try to share all their vibes and nature here on the channel. God-fearing woman. Sounds nice, sounds nice. A lot of Ukrainian girls, they believe in God. Most of all, I don't know girls atheists. But nowadays people in Ukraine not much religious. But anyway, they believe in God and visit church from time to time. They respect a lot of religious holidays. We have some religious holiday today in Ukraine, and I had a lot during the day. I had a lot of greetings from people with this holiday. So I'm sure you will find some lady which will share your interests. Mark, I told my coach I want to achieve a 200 kilograms back squat. Wow, for sure he's doing his job properly. He's so heavy, really. But yeah, I know guys like that. To be strong, to have some heavies, and to try more and more. Enjoy the movie, Zhanna. Michelle Yeoh is a Malaysian. She one of the successful female actress in Malaysia. Yeah, I like her so much, and in every movie she's just adorable. She has so beautiful appearance and all her manners. And I like this movie, Mimi Herself, Geisha. She is, I think, the most feminine and beautiful lady there, and this movie really inspires me how to be a real lady, because I really appreciate all these rules, all this ladies nature, woman's nature. So yeah, some movies can teach us to learn something new, to explore something new, and to develop something in yourself. So I'm glad to know that. I didn't know she's from Malaysia. So your uh, motherhood. Okay, great to know that. But thank you for your recommendation. I really enjoyed that part, which I already could see today. Jacob, no, the joke was about bring a Yakov Smirnov video to Ukraine lady on the first date. Oh, it would be great if you can do that. It would be a big order, of course. Yeah, Jacob, humor is a fantastic thing, really. And I heard from Jacob uh, some information. 1 second. I need to translate some statistics. 1 second. Okay, it was just an interview. I don't know how many ladies were asked and which levels of life, which country, but by statistic from this interview.
Привет.
Привет.
Пока.
Хорошо. Тише, тихонько.
Подожди, хочу.
Sorry.
Смотри.
Полечка, показать.
Скажи, это Джордж.
Welcome, guys. This is George. This is a pumpkin which my daughter cut.
А что с камерой?
С камерой все в порядке, котенька.
Покажи так, чтобы было видно. Я не
Хорошо,
понимаю.
хорошо. She want she want to show you our pumpkin. She cut it yesterday, and this is George. Okay, my mission complete. So, by this interview, humor was the same percentage as some rich guys, some money. So it shows that by humor you really can conquer ladies' heart, because ladies like, some funny guys which can be creative and generate some interesting situation. Полина, пожалуйста, не мешай мне. Полина, не надо так делать.
Это не я, это она.
So, if you can bring Yakov Smirnov to your dating, your lady, for 100%, she will appreciate this act, and yeah, you can conquer your heart absolutely, because it's great idea. Girls like something interesting, something unusual when it's not something by very usual scenario, when you have some improvisation, when you can impress by some unusual moments. Yeah, it's really great idea actually. Bill here, dear Zhanna, you look fantastic. Like the way you we see comments today. Thank you, Bill. I'm glad to meet you today here at my streaming. How are you doing? Are you at work? Irvin also here. Привет, Irvin. Hello, American guy. Ark, I can do 200 kilograms squats. You can do even more, I think. You are a Hulk. Bill smash. Somebody new here. Zabali Hill. Hello, nice to meet you here. Welcome to my live streaming. I'm a girl from Ukraine. My name is Zhanna. We are speaking here online. You can be free to ask any questions you're interested to know about Ukrainian culture, Ukraine like a country, and what Ukrainian girls think about any question. So welcome, please. And guys, I will put the link. And for new viewers here, you can use the, not only for new, of course, for our Borsch cult also is available. So you can, I put the link, and you guys from the chat, if you want, you can click on this link and you can join me here at my live stream. Полина, пожалуйста, тихо. And we can speak here. You can ask some questions. We can have some online interview with you. We can have 10 minutes live time here on the stream, and you can just say hi to everyone, to share your opinion or to ask some burning questions. What you Instagram? I'm sorry, I don't share my personal information here, but thank you for question. We can have our conversation here at live time, and you can be free to ask everything you want to know in polite borders, of course. Forgot to take the red pill. I'm still in the matrix. Oh, really, Gregory? What the interesting information here? Why are you on matrix? 3G Atellus. I'm not looking for a day. I'm looking for courtship. I'm trying to have an intelligent conversation with a woman that understands what it means to love God with all their heart. Are you the main focal part of this broadcast? Of course, you can find such lady But you first, you maybe need to, if you want to find somebody through the dating site, you need to create your profile, and of course they appreciate your wishes. If you want to meet some religious lady with the same values and views as you, I think they have such categories at their database, and I think you just can show your expectations from the beginning, of course. Yes, I can see that God is very important to you, and important part of your life, and it's maybe important, yeah, to find the same partner with the same values and views. Drives to Branson, Missouri. Go get signed Yakov Smirnov DVD to bring to Warsaw, Poland. Jacob, sounds like invitation. Why DVD? He's alive. Now you promise to invite him for the date. Yeah, guys, girls really appreciate such things, like to do something which you don't expect. So everybody on the dating, when we go to the first dating, we expecting some maybe restaurant, some walking. But when guy is with a sense of humor and creative, and we really enjoy these cute moments when you don't expect some things, some unusual situations, like just not calm walking, or so. Someone please give me red pill, I'm still the Matrix. I like Matrix movie also, great idea. Maria had... Полина, выключи планшет сейчас или иди в комнату. Полина. Полина, ты меня услышала? Выключи планшет сейчас же или иди в комнату. Ты мне мешаешь. Maria had on interesting question. If you could invite any 3-5 people in the world to your birthday, who would they be? Also, who would never invite? Bill, it's an interesting question, but need to think about this carefully, because if you think about some very famous people, we can know just some part of their personality, which we can know from mass media. So need to think. I think it can be very easygoing and clever people, some famous people, some maybe actors, maybe some politics, maybe some like Elon Musk, yeah, some very successful people which have incredible mind, maybe something like this. But need to think carefully who you want to see at your birthday party and what you will do, and are you also okay for this company to create good conversation to lead this level. So yeah, need to think. It will be a task for me, guys. We here have such community that from time to time you speak with me and share some topics, some interesting questions, some tasks to do. So I have some tasks from you, some tasks. I have several. For example, to get know about Jack's smelling. I didn't found yet these perfumes, but yeah, I'm interested to know. I bought some I bought today some stuff, some ingredients to cook Dutch stew. It was a task, not a task, it was an idea from Wat Wat. Now I need to think about some company at my birthday party with interesting people. But if 3 or 5, Three of them would be my family for sure. So I will have just two, just two. And Zhanna, about the personal trainer at the gym, do you feel more motivated having made personal trainer? Yes, of course. I will tell my story, my impressions, but I think it works for a lot of people also. When I go to the gym without trainer, just myself, and I have some program, I can do something, tricky, easy, easy way, not enough times and so on. But when you have a trainer, you really have this good motivation because you have a task. Now you do these 20 times and repeat 5 times, 5 circles. And you have this task in your mind, and you need to complete this task. You can't cheat the trainer. I mean, you can't cheat from yourself. You don't want because you feel responsibility about this task. But when you are just alone at the gym, you can cheat yourself. Like, I don't want to do this. I will make just these exercises which are little easier and so on. Depend on the mood, of course. We go to the gym to have a good shape, to be fit, to be healthy, and so on. So of course we have a point for good results. But our human's nature is, mm, to be very kind to ourselves. So trainer gives really good motivation. Yeah. Actually, in powerlifting, that's not an impressive goal. The actual percentage squat champion with 73 kilogram squats, 303 kilo at the world championship. Since I'm 105 kilogram, achieving, I understand the numbers. So you are 100 kilos and you take 200 kilograms to this to make um, squats, and people who are 73, they do 300. Yeah, but I I try I try to stay in some healthy position and healthy weight weights. Yeah, because these people, they working for result, and they try to do their best for this result, but it's not about health. So really they can really do this result. So some slim, thin person, not big guy, he do 300 kilograms, but it's not good for his health. And when he make this result, after that he can't have really long career because he will have some things with his body, with his health after that result. So I think so that better like a golden middle, when you just training for yourself. Okay, you like heavy weights, you can do these squats with the heavy weight, and just train your body, but not to be crazy about kilograms, and just enjoy your results, your body after that, but not about kilograms maximum you can do. Yeah, and also want to ask the guys of family person trainer make the sweat more. Okay, I have experience about both coaches, both trainers. Most of trainers at the gym, they are men. And once I had a trainer who was the girl, and she was. I don't think that she had such heavy trainings because she is a girl towards to girl. She just has, this. uh, this style in her head. So she also like a machine. She do a big weights, heavy stuff, and so on. And she really like a Terminator. And about guys who are trainers, they have a program, they have a work there, not just it's not for fun, not about speaking. So of course you have some communication and you have some friendly meetings, also friendly atmosphere there, but they have a program and they also need to have results. So also my male trainers, they give to me good exercises and I could see the result. Yeah, it was great. Make them sweat more. Depend on person, because sport is such thing when some people going crazy about exercises and they want to do more and more and with the heavy weights. So just depend on personality, which goals for herself she want. Bill, I'm off work but working on the new movie. If you were here, I could invite you to be in the movie as an extra or extra actress. So nice, Bill. I'm shy of a camera. I don't know, am I good? And then actress role, but it's really curious to see all this process. So thank you. Enjoy your movie. And female person trainers generally are merciless. You will have to time for the silly jokes. Yeah, maybe. So you also have experience of both trainers, male and female. And Ark, I agree with you. I think like woman, Toda. Toda, what is it? Great topic yesterday, much appreciated. Oh, thank you, Irvin. And I think it's not all I wanted to say. Maybe I will add something so we can discuss here that topics, because it's really huge, and sometimes it's difficult to share everything you want, all the worries. But the main, yes, the main things. Полиночка, пожалуйста, иди в комнату с планшетом. Я работаю, не мешай. Полин, я накажу. Не надо так делать.
Надо вот так теперь.
Ты мне мешаешь, ты понимаешь или нет?
Да.
I'm sorry. She just don't understand that she distract and want to be a part of our company. And even now you can see these moments when sometimes it works not as you tell, as you wish. So yeah, need to stay patient, and this is a big deal, to have kids and to attend them. Jacob, Zhanna, I only get synced copy for very special lady like you. So yes, it was an invitation. Jacob, sounds great. I will become red now. I mean, it's I appreciate this atmosphere here at our chat room, that we seems like very familiar friends here, or I don't I don't know how to explain, but it's sweet. What you here late? Not really much, and I'm glad about that. Привет, dear Zhanna, mesmerizer of men, stunner of snakes, cause of a shortage of black foil and cameras in Poland. What? Okay, make me blush again. I'm glad to see you here. How is your day? And hello to everyone from What? What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Hi, what? Just came back from school. Why school? I think he had another plans, another deals. No, I came back from dinner at my parents'. Yeah, he warned us yesterday that he will late today, and I appreciate this tradition. It's really good that you're close with your family. What? I bought red cabbage today, all the spices I need. So tomorrow I will cook that too. We'll try. First time in my life. Mark, what was your investigated something again? For investigations, he needs just his laptop. Yes, I was investigating why my mom cooking tastes so great. Oh, great that your mom is a good chief, and I hope you enjoyed your evening. I feel my comments here are so small and on the dark background, so I really can't see them good. What the topic today? Today, first of all, just greetings. We speak about all the events from yesterday, all my tasks you gave to me. So we didn't discuss anything serious yet. Yes, Yakov Smirnov also was my task, and now I know this guy, that guy. Kidding, I don't think there was one. Yeah. Jacob, I have a meeting at top of the hour, so I wish everyone a great day night. So, okay. Have a nice meeting, Jacob, and thank you for your jokes and for your invitation also. I like your daughter's visit showing her talent in art and pumpkin. She can make surprise visit daily and say hello. She already did that, and it's difficult to explain to her that she distract. One thing that when she come and show her pumpkin, like mom, I want to share, and that's okay. But her pumpkin. But another thing when she want to stay here, and modern children, they really interesting to create their own channels like a TikTok or YouTube and to share everything they have in their life. So yes, she is this generation which are okay with the camera. She want to speak with everybody, no any shy. So of course she's shy sometimes, but she just want, I don't know, to appear here and to say like, oh, guys, look at me, I'm here. Not so humble generation as mine. Повертайся до роботи, насолоджуйся рештою вечора, Жанна. Дякую, Gregory. Thank you. Gregory says to me that return to work and enjoy your rest of the evening. Question. The new design, with the new pop-up design, is that YouTube doing or did you change it, Zhanna? Because Zhanna's stream had the old one earlier. Too bad her stream got cut off short. I don't know what. I will try to check the settings after this streaming because yesterday everything was fine, like in old-fashioned style, and I explored that I have some new pop-up design just here on the streaming, and I don't want to try to fix this during streaming. So I will check this later. And if, if I can to change the settings, I will do this because I can't show you that, but it's really small, very small letters and dark background, so the words are almost invisible, but I can read them on the chat. 50 Shades of Grey, more like 50 Shades of Red on Zhanna's cheeks. Yes. Yes, we will check how many shades of red I had during all our live streams. Rin, rin, rin. Jacob did it. Tomato. Zhanna. Yeah, I'm a little confused about such invitations, and I don't know what I need to answer. You see, I wish to see your daughter the minute I asked. She arrived. She read my mind. Now I wish to see Hachi. Hachi, one moment, I will do this for you. I can't download the my video clip, my movie with the Hachi's moments. This streaming yard is a little weird as an app, as a program, and it doesn't let me to download this. But I still want to share these moments with you because you're really cute. Or I can also I can show it my phone. I don't know. It would be if you want. I can do this at my phone. What? You did it? No, my nose didn't. Was red. Wasn't red. Oh, Mark here also today. Hello, Mark. I'm glad to see you second day here at our streamings. Really glad we have our community growing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, glad to meet you. Hashi, yeah, remember, meat has to cook 3 hours. Hope the recipe mentioned that. You know, a recipe, usual recipe, when you just printed the Google Hashi recipe, Hashi sounds like my Hashi. Иди сюда, Катя. Иди сюда, моя хорошая. Bill, everything, all your wishes comes true. When you just print the recipe at the Google, all the recipes I could, no, she doesn't want to stay. All the recipes says that 1 hour and a half, but I didn't choose recipe I will use. First, I want to see some several video recipes, and then I will choose which I like most. So I will keep in my mind that it need be cooked 2-3 hours. And by 3 hours, I think that meat would be very, very soft and melt in your mouth. So yeah, I will admit this for me and try to find good recipe. My red cabbage waiting. Smaller text and words invisible. They want you to invest. Microscope. I have. I have, but I can't say that I see. They doesn't change anything. This is glasses, you know, for far distance, for driving, not for text. Red nose Jana's in the denial. She can't assume it. I can see what's the a smile. I have just a square. toward smile, but okay, red, so red. Let's meet Red Zhanna. Hachi, what? Hachi fled, thinking that she's going in the pen for 3 hours. No, if you speak about my cat, so no. Hachi would be different, not Hachi. Oh, you have the same problem. Things become in a blur past a certain distance. Yes, I have some problems with my vision while driving. I can't see, I can't focus on some things, small things, when they are not close. So I need to use glasses while driving, yeah. And this is my new one. I ordered them a couple weeks ago. And but they doesn't help to see good these very small letters. I also have glasses for distance, only wear them while driving as well. Yeah, the same problem. Is probably it can be resolved by laser correction. I had such plans when I was in Ukraine. I already passed all the tests and prepared for that. But the war started and I just couldn't. And now I need to delay this moment to some other parts of my life when I can organize everything. But I think I want to do that. Hashis looks good to hug. Yeah, but she, as I told you before, she don't like to stay when you take her without her wish. But today I had a moment when I was in the bed still, and I watched the movie, and she come to me and she lie on me, and she was like my companion, and I want to get up to do something, to take something, but I can't because she is so sweet sleeping on me. So I was occupied again. So when she wants, she comes to you, and you can't disturb her. You don't want to do that because it's so sweet. But when you took her to at your hands, at your knees, she doesn't want to stay. Like a real cat with her own character, she want to do just when by her wish, and she want to stay with you. I can, yes, but I'm not spending 1,020 €200 for that. Yeah, it's a little expensive, and you have a little bigger price than that I could have in Ukraine. In Ukraine, it was cheaper, like the we have different dollar meaning right now in Ukraine, but when it was 27 in hryvnias, it was almost $1,000. Oh, Juan Antonio join us. Hello, Juan. Nice to meet you that you come to my live stream. And hi to guys. Hi, Juan Antonio, Slayer of Dragons. Mark, you change your avatar again? Okay, guys, I promised you to tell about some traditions about flowers in Ukraine. It's not a tradition, it's just like a meaning, which is different from foreign countries. And I admit that just here in Poland, when I was in some restaurant, and they had flowers on the table, at the glass, and there were two flowers. And I was surprised because in Ukraine, when you have two or four or six or any pair quantity, you can bring just for funerals. If you need to decorate something, to buy flowers, any bouquet, it should be not a couple meaning. And it was very different. I was surprised that. All over the world we have different, of course, meaning in different cultures, and I tried to google that information and read some about different cultures. And yeah, in some countries they have pear, and in some in the bouquets, and in some countries like Ukraine, like Georgia, like Russia, and some other countries we have this strong tradition, and never you can buy some bouquet with the 10 flowers or 8 flowers or 6 and so on. Feel roses, tulips, roses which are falling. Why are knives here? Bill. Okay, and so this is different in some little moments. So I was surprised about that because I just learning yet to know these things when you stay in foreign country for a long time, and we have difference in our cultures. So it was a little weird for me, of course, but yeah, we just need to understand that all the countries has different culture, and it's okay if something different from my own traditions. So I decided not to pay attention for that for that two flowers in the glass. Zhanna, they are fairies protecting the flowers, I think. Oh really? Unicorn, and I think that are some dogs. Or what are they? I can see what are they. Yeah, Julia's fairy army. Guys, I'm really glad that we have some familiar stories here from stream to stream, what's going on in different chat rooms and so on. So it's quite funny. How's the training going in general? Training of fairies army. For what do you guys training and build, especially this army? What you want to fight with? Okay, what else I wanted to tell you? I wanted to tell you, 1 second, I will find. Mhm. Also in Ukraine, you guys ask also about flower wreath, like a crown from flowers. It's very traditional, very typical for Ukraine, and I didn't know that because nowadays it's not so popular like every day. Like it was. It comes from times when people mostly lived in villages and lead all the old cultural traditions, and girls did this crowns from flowers, and every flower in this crown has its special meaning. And for example, roses, I never saw roses in such crowns, in such wreaths. But the meaning of this flower is like something pure, like love and care. And every flower in Ukraine has meanings. For example, like sunflower means power of life, And so with your bouquet, you can show your attitude to the person, your wishes, what you wish to this person, as well as colors. Dearest Zhanna, we have fairy princess cult of Julia fighting against Russian army. Yes, I hope it works because the situation now with the Russia is very aggressive. During all the months, we have maybe the most difficult moments. I mean, in usual Ukrainian cities, the situation right now the same like just first days at the beginning of this war. So I agree with such views when people says that maybe it shows that they not have resources and power anymore, and they try to show all their power, all the aggression right now, and maybe it shows that it will end soon, as by all the casts people said about that, and I really hope about this. So we'll see. People said that it can be into the spring time, but I really hope that it can finish earlier. Doves are symbolic in your culture too. It's Mark. It's not like a symbol of Ukraine, but by dove is a symbol of peace, especially white dove. Yeah, like in maybe in the whole world. And I know that doves people use on their weddings, and the groom and they need to, a new couple, they need to let the doves above to the sky, and it's a good tradition and good sign. Yeah, doves, not like simple doves, yeah, just like white dove, like all over the world. Okay guys, I will put the link if somebody want to say hi to all our friendly community, to me. Bill wanted yesterday and the day before yesterday. So if you're not at work, you can join us if you still has a wish. Have a wish. Mm. What? Bill, you wanted to show off your doctor skills, right? Especially when you staying at your costume, doctor's costume right now. So maybe. Okay, guys, let's waiting for some guests, and before that or during that time we're waiting, we can discuss some topics here, and please help me to understand what you want to know about, because we had so many different topics already. Maybe Mark want to join me online here. I would be glad. Hi, I'm Dr. Anger. What's the nature of your medical emergency? Also, I noticed that you're missing a couple of fingers and that you're dripping blood on my floor. Looks like a horror movie, what? And after that, you will be ready for Halloween. in your bloody suit. Okay. Oh, Jack here. Glad to see you. Дівчина Жанна, я щиро скучив за твоєю прекрасною душею. Ці квіти нагадують мені твою милу посмішку. Як ти почуваєшся сьогодні, любий? Тобі сьогодні ввечері щось казати? Слава Україні! Jack, so cute. You know, I was today at the shop and I tried to find perfumes which you print to me. They didn't have because this store is not the biggest one. But I promise I will try to find. Thank you for your wishes and for flowers, of course. to buy to not to buy depend on your mood, what you want to share here. But yeah, very cute comment. Also, as yesterday, you also uh, print some comments at the end of streaming. Guys, I read all the comments. Yeah, it's cute. And of course, Героям Слава. I will translate to the guys. Zhanna girl, I really missed your wonderful sword. These flowers, sunflowers, reminds me you're cute, smiling. How are you doing today? I may need to bite something. Okay, I'm doing well today. We guys had a day off from school, so I didn't get up early today, so I had like a day off. Some home deals, some work, some shopping. So I can say it's a good day, and of course, meeting with you here. Now, also, I had part of movie. I slept in. You didn't catch it. I will cook tomorrow. What? I can't understand this. What do you mean you slept in? I mean that I didn't need to get up early, and I like these moments when you don't need to get up at 7 in the morning. Ah, you did a hachi. Not hachi or hashi. How it pronounced? Yeah, I did a hachi. Your cat Hashi, tasty food. I will check tomorrow how tasty is it. Yeah, and I'm excited about that. I could find all the spices I need, all the things for this recipe. So I really wait for this moment. Curious to know the taste. But I can from this recipe, of course, I can expect that it's very tasty and delicious. So maybe I need to cook more than just by recipe. Are you finding your understanding of English improving from this live streaming, Zhanna? Oh, Jack, interesting question. Difficult to say. Of course, with the practice, when you speak free and a lot, of course, it improves. I can learn some new words for me because while speaking here, I need to translate some things I don't understand from your comments and to explain some my thoughts. I also try to translate these words. I think it improves but the only thing you need to practice while dialogue, while speaking. But when you just speak alone, it's a little bit different. And I just realized to myself that I'm stuck in some moments. And when I rewatch my streamings, my records, I understand that I use all the same words, and I try to learn something new and to practice. And I hope that it will have some good result, that I will have some good result in the future. But for this moment, I just can admit that maybe some pronunciation, because yes, I need to speak a lot during 2 hours, just one person speaking, maybe some pronunciation, yeah. But about knowledges in general, it's a very slow progress, because you need to speak with somebody. When you have a dialogue, is much better. But you guys help me with a lot of words and explaining them. And when I can see some word what I don't know, I translate this word and I try, yeah, to remind it and to use it also. So good for me. Yes, not having to get up, sleeping in. Oh, thank you. You can see, yeah, that my progress working. I'm going to sleep in 15 minutes and dream sweet dreams. Oh, really? But you have just a noon time, Jack, or one more and sleepless night for you. Sweet dreams to you. Irvin, join us again. Hi, Irvin. Please be free to ask your questions, because you have really good questions, and you really inspires for some deep topics, which very interesting and important to discuss here. Notice that Julia said some words flu- fluently yesterday without accent. Which accent do you mean? For Julia, I think situation is a little different, because she's staying in the UK and she has this everyday practice with the native speakers, when she can hear the speech. And of course, in some time you will speak the same maybe. Mm, British accent is a little difficult, maybe depend on uh, the region and city. But anyway, I think she has a good practice there. But at her speech, I can't hear any accent yet. So she speaks like she very fast to organize, to create her thoughts. I can't do this. For me, it's a little difficult to say to tell everything I want to say, to catch all the words I want to describe. I guess her being in the UK is helping her out. Of course, yes, because she stay inside this society, and it's very important to hear the speech also. Hi to Irvin from Vat. For me, I never knew what a Ukrainian lady was until I met one. It's been a great mystery. Good news, first of all. And I remember, as you told like a joke about when somebody asked you, doesn't she a scam? She joked that she is worse than a scammer because she's a Ukrainian lady. And it's a joke, but it sounds like some compliment, because, yeah, it shows that Ukrainian ladies has some mystery, some magic in in their souls, in their behavior. And I think it's great because I think it's the greatest point for a lady to be some, mysterious when you are like a secret, some magic, yeah, for a man. I think it's great. Yeah, but I understand that you can read about something, watch, but while you don't have your own experience, you can't feel what exactly everybody means when say this. I can see your brain thinking it will take time. In 6 months, your native English speaking will be twice as good. Good. So this is a wise gig for you. I like your natural beauty, Zhanna. Thank you, Jack. And yes, I also agree and hope that it also can improve my English, my knowledges, my speech. And yeah, I'd wish not to think. I don't like this moment when I need to say something. I need to dig in my head and to catch the word, correct word. And sometimes I miss words. But yeah, with the practice, everything would be fine. I just didn't have enough practice before because at my translations, we have all the same topics, people speak all the same moments, which are very simple, like usual, um, just several topics, and they speak everybody very similar. So here much more topics for to discuss. Side note, many men like me will marry a woman from different country and not a woman from my country, the USA. Why do you think, Zhanna, a man like me has this conviction? Answer is multi-faced. Okay, 1 second. I want to be sure I understand everything correct. Многие мужчины, так же как я, женятся на женщине из другой страны, а не на женщине из моей страны. Как вы думаете, почему же она, такой человек, как я, имеет такое убеждение? Ответ многогранен. It's like an old topic. Yeah, we started with this topic, and this is maybe the point why this channel born here, because we discussed a lot here about values, maybe values and it's not about mentality, it's about values and wishes and behavior. So if you have such values, I heard really many times from foreign men about family oriented woman, about feminine woman, honest, not cheating, sincere, sensual is also very important, I think, for a woman to be sensual and passionate. It's important things for relations, and every man, I think, will appreciate such kind of lady next to him. And if a woman from your native country lose these values and they are oriented to be independent and not to be feminine, this is an answer. So, but I still curious really to speak to maybe to stay inside this society to realize for myself this situation, because for me it's difficult to believe that girls really don't want care from men. I mean, real care, nature care, which are very usual for our country. Because what I can judge from, I can judge from movies. What I can see at movies is family-oriented people which are gathering at Christmas time, all the family, they have relations between each other. They have some passion, some jealous, some relations with the family. They try to cook, to organize something inside the house. They treat their children. The same I have, for example, one song at my playlist. She's who is her? I forget. Ariana Grande positions, and this song is about that she want to be on different positions in her usual life for her man. It means to be good in all the positions, yeah, for him, and it shows that like your culture try to be very classy with the classy values, but to see movies and songs is different than to stay inside this society and to see everyday living. So I'm really curious to see this by my own eyes and to realize that. So maybe that is an answer. And also I had the same, not the same, but very similar asking from a man I heard, what's wrong with your Ukrainian men? Why also Ukrainian girls want to have relations to get married to foreigners? And most of girls they says that Ukrainian men are spoiled because because of good girls. I can partly agree with that, but I don't have answer for this question actually. I I can't find a good answer for myself even. I think everything is fine with them, but not with every person you can be happy. So you cannot stop at just one place, one country. And if you can meet a good person and you stay really happy with this person, it can be any person from any country. Dig in your head, yeah. I do this. Trying to dig in my head to catch the word. Zhanna, talking about English language, as a foreigner, I feel British English make me feel posh, and American English make me feel motivated. Oh yeah, American English changing all the time, and you have a lot of slang words and sayings which are very difficult to understand for me because I can read some saying and I know every word from this saying, from these sentences, but I can't catch the meaning because you just need to stay inside this society and to understand what are they speaking about. But of course, I can admit that in Russian and Ukrainian language we also have some difference to classic speech, because modern speech, like you have more new sayings, some foreign sayings you catch, you integrate to your native language, and also simple words can have different meanings in a saying. It's true, I think it was better I didn't know anything before I met her. Life showed me something I could never imagine, and I feel very grateful. Even with everything bad, I wouldn't change it. Irvin, you are so positive here with your experience, with your story, and I am really glad to read every your message because your questions are really good for life. And some things you say here, not like a question, just share. Also, so positive. I really glad about your couple, about you and your girlfriend, and I really just can be glad and happy about that you have this experience and you feel something different and something deep. It's very good sign that I think everybody want to meet a person and to feel correct person. I mean, and to feel all these great feelings. Yeah, it's great. I feel when you do presentation on the live stream, your English and confidence in communication are getting better, really. Maybe this not because of improving English, because we have all the same greetings at the beginning. Every time you can change just a little, yeah, words. But I think the reason is because first times I really was very scary the camera, and when you stay next to the camera, you really forget even simple things, and you feeling blocked and so on. But yeah, with the experience, with some time, you just oh sorry, you just use to this, and maybe this is the result of this situation. Not because at the beginning I was it was difficult to me to find some English words, just because you are a little shocked, like, oh, why I'm here. I'm joking, yeah, but you feel confused next to the camera. My lady does correct. My lady does correct my English sometimes. Oh, really? Cool. I forget Americans speak English different than the rest of the English speaking world. Yeah, I learned at my school, I learned classic British English, not American. But for me, um, I can understand American people easier than British people because of the accent. Some American people also can have accent, depend on location. But American English is okay for me if not to use some slang. But I like, I want to admit, I like that Americans, they try to do English language more simple and not to use all these constructions when you need to build sentences. They just can say something just towards all the sentences. They can say just two words, and everything is clear. So, like to make your life easier, simple lifestyle. I also feel when Slavic women speak in English, it make them more sexy. And I heard this also, yes, because of this Eastern accent, because of our own language pronunciation, maybe it's not so soft. Yeah, I heard that. It's not bad, guys. Enjoy. And but you also came to USA when you was 1 second, when you was a teenager. So you need to learn your English and improve there in USA, correct? Or you already know English at Malaysia? Zhanna, do they teach all of that different types of English at school in Ukraine, or are they separate courses? What interesting question. I knew not long away here in Poland that here in some universities, lyceum, they have separation to British English and to USA English, but we don't have the same in Ukraine. I knew not long away that they have here in Poland, maybe some other different foreign countries, but in Ukraine we have just classic English, I think British, very classic style. Um, so, but maybe in some private schools, it is probably because in private schools they realize the situation for modern world and for some perspectives, and it can be to in Ukraine we have good enough level of education. For example, I can feel here in Poland by school that in Ukraine, the same age children, they teach more difficult things. That here in Poland they have less classes, less time, and very simple program, like they try to learn a little bit after when kids little grow. But about universities, I think that I believe, I want maybe to think so, that here in universities they have better program. I mean, European education for me, I think is better quality um, than in Ukraine, but I'm not sure. I just need to explore this here. Over here, they dump one type of English on you, at least when I still went to school years ago. Um, yeah, so you can have a choice which English you want to teach, American or British English, yeah? And I think it's a great idea because your parents, if you just a kid, yet your parents can organize your life and watch, look in some future and decide what be better for you, depend on their plans for future. And which English did you learn? British or American? Oh my God, Jana. Have you seen the movie A Fish Called Wanda? No. Uh, mm, Put it on your list right now and watch it. I will do this, Jake. Of course, a new task for me, guys. Who any has tasks for me? I'm ready for new challenges. Um, on your list right now and watch it tonight. If you can, or watch it soon, you'll love it, especially the Russian speaking. Okay, okay, I'm curious person. Of course, I will. First of all, I will finish about rich Asian people, and then yes, I will have time to watch this movie. So I'm excited. Thank you. No choice here. Oh, okay. Jana, I went to London first with intermediate English. I only can speak and understand English, but very bad at writing. When I travel to US, my English are better because I already practice in London. Oh, good story. And my English also was intermediate for when I did a test. It was some years ago. Uh, we had good English school. My gymnasium was with the English, good English level, and we learned grammar a lot. So I can read and I can write. Also, I know grammar, but unfortunately, I want to to explain more than I can right now. So I need to practice speech. I taught ESL English as a second language in the public school system at night school for fun and to serve and help. I like teaching. Yeah, it's great. I also like if you have some free time, some goals in the future. Yeah, it's great process in general. I also enjoyed my Polish classes and it was really interesting to me to learn this new language. Sometimes it was really difficult because too much exceptions, no straight rules for grammar in a lot of moments. But yeah, it was great, and I think that even if you can't know this language absolutely well, anyway, for some base, for just for some basic speaking. It's great to know foreign languages, and if I will have such opportunity in my future, I want to know one more foreign language. So it's just great. Lara Fabian, she knows 7 languages. She can speak any language of those that she knows. But Zhanna, I didn't really learn English at school. Self-taught. Wow. Started learning at 9. Wow, you learned by yourself English, really? You need to be a very self-organized person, because for me, self-education is very hard. It's not interesting for me to learn something. I'm interested to do some, like recipes or some handmade. When you learn some instructions, some pictures, watching the process, it's interesting. But to learn something huge, when you need to read a lot, to find time to practice by yourself, is very different for me. So I'm maybe boring and not organized and that. So for me, it's better to visit classes or some school to learn something. But well done, what your English is really great. I don't know about the speech, but what I can judge by your comments, you know a lot of words and you understand clearly all the situations in the chat. Was 11 when the primary school I went to try to experiment with teaching English. Yeah, nice. We have a good like good streaming to English nowadays in Ukraine, and all the people, they try to organize a good level of English to their children, and my children also. They all every of them, they went to what can I do with myself? I can't find some words. Who stunned me? To private schools to learn English, because just simple school level is not enough. So modern people, modern parents, they realize to themselves that we need some more education for our children, to get them know English from childhood, because it's more easy to learn something new, especially foreign languages at the childhood. They are like sponges. So it's really good tradition for Ukrainian people to educate children from very little age. Teacher always said I was cheating when I answered in English. How did you cheat? What? How to make your students not want to participate and stick up their hand. Okay, bad example for the students, but no, good. Not my fault. He had to look up the answers at the back of the book. Yes, of course. Yeah, but well done. 90% of my students were Vietnamese women. So you was a teacher, you did classes or what? What your students? Vietnamese woman. Okay. Maybe it was nice experience. And to Jack, I failed my TOEFL a few times and cannot go to US university. Then I decided to go to UK university just to skip those difficult tests. Zhanna, you're kinetic like me, dear. What is brilliant? What Kinesthetic. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can understand. Different people and different possibilities and different interests. So everybody just need to organize his life by your possibilities, by your character and your habits, which is comfortable to you to how to get to learn this information. Smart move. Hope so. You mean from UK to USA, yeah? And Jack, the funny things, I also failed 5 out of 6 subjects on my first year at UK university because I have bad grammar in writing. After more practice, I passed those exams. Oh, well done, Anne. I know, but this is just a way, just some period of your life when you need to conquer that. And the most interesting that something that we thought very important. I mean, some exams, some lessons, and so on. They are not important in our life at all because you can pass all the exams very good score, very good bells, and not have any success in life in general and can't find yourself and so on. So the most important, I think, some qualities in your character and after the university, not depend on degree. Um, your life really can show what the person you are, not because of exam, because of your choices, because of your can't explain. Any advice communicating with my lady when I'm upset? How to make my lady feel safe? Stop words. Stop words when you shouldn't speak. Okay, Irvin, it's not funny actually. It's a serious question, and good that you realize to yourself that when you upset, you can be angry or not very pleasant, maybe, because it really can hurt, and because of that, it can just you know just bring some offense. Offense are really not good in relations, so better or to speak about this problem, to express your feelings this moment, and your lady, she will realize to yourself that you don't want to offend her. She also can find the key, the way to you at this moment, not to disturb you, not to touch you, not to speak with you while you are upset. And you should also control yourself and try to realize the situation, what would be next after these words, after these reactions. That if you hurt her, she will be upset also. So better or not to speak, just says to her that now is not a good moment. Let's speak just a little bit later. I will let you know, for example. And also, both of you can work under yourself. You can understand how to calm down, maybe in some way, find some way. Maybe she can calm down you also with your kindness and sensuality. I don't know, some to find some way to you. To make you calm. It also works, ladies. They sometimes they know how to do that. Good ladies, I mean, and your girlfriend also should understand these moments, and it's okay, it's normal for every person to have bad mood from time to time, and she needs just to realize that she shouldn't expect some care, some tenderness, these moments from you. So she just need to give some time to you while you stay in such mood. But why are you upset? Oh, when she is upset. I think the situation is the same but opposite. Yeah, when she's, oh no, no, I was wrong first time. No, the situation is very different because when she's upset, I think that you are as a man, you can have some influence to her mood because with your power, with your care, when she feel that you are strong and she can rely on you, it really can change girl's mood because girl can be upset because of some problems, some situations, difficult situations in our life we have. And this moment, if you will be next to her and just give a hand to her, it will work. She will feel like somebody protecting her, and she will understand that she can resolve with you any situation in her life. Or sometimes girls can be upset about some stupid little moments of our life. It can be very, really, very little moments, not really serious. And I think the best way to change her mood this moment as is to have some jokes, to change her mood, the situation to some funny. Yeah, for girls, it's absolutely normally when you upset about something, you can even cry and be mad, and then your man can do something stupid, funny, and you will laugh in at the next moment, and it's absolutely okay. What? And you have bad grammar in writing. I have a doctor's handwriting. They need secret service to this. What? Decipher that I wrote down. Okay, now I understood why your teacher told you that you cheated her because you had an awful uh, writing. What, Irvin? Take a breather and don't send messages that sound angry or may come across as angry. Yes, also should control this moment if it possible, of course. Jana, I agree with you about those exam and life success. Thank you, Anne. Yes, I had such conversation with in some company. They were professors from university, and they said me one interesting thing. It was in Ukraine that students which has good points, which has successful studying by life experience, they after that in life they can't realize themselves because they know just how to teach and how to use these knowledges, to apply these knowledges on some situation. But the students who all the time they miss classes, they didn't teach, didn't listen, and so on. They all the time their mind working. They need to learn to understand, to resolve some situations with the exams, how to pass the exams if you don't have these knowledges. They need to to fix these situations, and the same they have good skills for all their next life in general. So these guys who didn't teach learned well by life experience, they have more success in their life because they are creative and smart and flexible. Smart, I mean, not by that knowledges which you need just to read, by that knowledges how to conquer this situation. And I think it has sense. Жанна Герл, тілесний кінестетичний інтелект – це здатність маніпулювати предметами та використовувати різні фізичні навички. Цей інтелект також включає в себе відчуття часу та вдосконалення навичок. Thank you, Jack. I will try to translate, but it has so many special words. Zhanna girl and sunflower. Also, my new tradition. I used to that also. Um, Jack, I don't know how to translate it fast to English language. Like touches, kinesthetic in mind. This is an opportunity to manipulate of stuff, of different things, and use different physical options. This intellect also include feeling of time and improve of your options. It's difficult sentences even to realize what they mean. But at your previous comment, you admit, 1 second, I will. You told Zhanna you're kinesthetic like me. But what do you mean after that? You explain me what is this kinesthetic intellect? Why do you think that I have the same as yours? By what? Because to manipulate some things and to use different physical options and to control feelings of time. I'm curious, when did you admit these qualities at me? I don't know about you, probably you have. And what? Because your doctor handwriting, you finally become Marge Guarantee Sherlock Holmes, the investigator. Yeah, but different skills and different sides of talents of what. An essential tremor and some issues with fine motor skills. Через об'єднання розуму та тіла спортсмени, танцюристи, хірурги та ремісники демонструють добре розвинений тілесний кінестетичний інтелект. Слава героям! Listening seconds as much as. While uniting of a mind and a body, sportsmen, dancers, and surgeries and crafters shows good body kinesthetic intellect. Героям слава! Слава героям! Jack, you make me, to concentrate and to think, what do you mean? To try to understand that. Prevention is the cure. Профилактика – это лекарство. Okay. I think it's some kind of a hint from you while you want to share this information with you. Zhanna, do English a compulsory subject from a primary school now or only learn at college or university? Now we have in Ukrainian schools English classes from the first form, and in the past, my age, I think that in usual schools they have English lesson from fifth form. I had from first form because I visited gymnasium with a deep English learning. But usual schools, they begin to teach English at the 5th class, but now from the 1st class. And I'm glad of that because English is uh, international language, and I think that nowadays every person should speak English. Irvin, sometimes I worry about child. I worry ex won't let child leave, and I worry about talking child from his father, taking father from his child. Irvin, is absolutely normal feelings from you. It's even good that you worry about this. First of all, about her ex-husband permission. You don't need this permission because of war. You can, she can leave Ukraine, and now she also did that without any papers from her ex-husband. I know this for sure because I crossed the border without any permission. No, her child just need to have documents, his documents, burning license or foreign international passport, and it's very simple nowadays. So don't worry about this question for this moment. And about to take child from his father, you know, it's life, and such situation happens. And if her son can have better life in a full family in different country, maybe it's a difficult, really question, difficult situation. But anyway, they already apart, and they are not a full family, not happy together. So this child will not be happy just to have separate mother and father. If your girlfriend happy with you and you have good connection and good communication, this child will also grow like happy child because he can see these good moments of full family. So you just can realize these good moments, they are more important than this bad moment because he can't communicate straight in life yet to his father. But this is life. And the second moment is that right now is a war, and who knows how many time it takes in the future. So they stay in dangerous right now. So anyway, she could move to some foreign country, and her son can't communicate with his father also, but they can keep in touch in apps. They can message to each other to make some video calls. So it's also possible to stay in connection. And he, I mean, ex-husband of your girlfriend, still can take part in his life. And what I saw some of us going missing. Are they going to other secret live stream? Yeah, I also can admit that not all people here. Jacob went to the meeting. He tell about them that, but other usual guests not very active today. But what surprised. When I was a teacher of primary, focused on how to teach all my students how to think, reason, find purpose, be responsible, etc. Subjects were important also, but the students will forget most things. Oh, Jack, so you are a teacher, or you was a teacher. I didn't know that, and it's great that you focused on their other qualities. And I think this is a problem of modern education, not only modern, in the past times also, at our Ukrainian schools and Soviet Union schools, that they focused on a lot of things like maths, like you know physical, physic. Okay, so we had to teach a lot of difficult things which really we will not use in our adult life. But we didn't understand a lot of things, how to find a purpose, for example. I think that this is very important part of education, which needs to integrate to a school to help students, to help pupils to find their purpose in life, how to realize yourself, how to find your way, how to explore your talents, and so on. So I'm glad to hear that, to know that, because a teacher, it's not just to tell how to do, to learn new things. It's also some teacher of life. What? We were 14, now only 7. Maybe some viewers join for a moment and that's it. Maybe people had to go back to work also, probably. But my first thoughts at this moment that it's not really interesting for somebody to stay. Or they knocked out. They flippered their table after finding out that Jack thought. I will never tell, Zhanna. Never, ever, ever. But you may try to torture it out of me by nibbles. I will never tell, but if you will nibble me, I will tell you. Just try hard. A child needs two examples of true love and affection between parents, step parents. Oh, very true. I think this is two separate thoughts and sentences to different topics, but absolutely, Jack. And now I watching on you like on a teacher, you know, after I know. But yeah, I absolutely agree that for children, better to live in a full family for sure, and to see next to them happy example. This is also a big topic for me. For example, about divorce. If the question is when people try not to divorce because of children, I think it's wrong. It's my opinion, and I did like that because you can have a full family, but if there is no happiness in this family, if parents has scandals all the time, misunderstanding, they angry, mad, and so on. It's not a good example. It's not about happiness, so it's also bad for children. So this is a bad example for children to grow in such family when their parents can't find the same language, not happy together. But when they are already apart, of course, better to create a new family and to show a good example when people can communicate really in a good way. I could see this situation in my family with my parents, and this is a really good example for me. And I truly believe that I also will have such opportunity in my real life. So I really know what I'm talking about because I have this example at my eyes, at my family. Welcome, Hervin. Good morning, Zhanna et al. Another night shift completed and preparing steak for breakfast. Topic today. Hello, Magna. I'm really glad to see you even at the end of our live streaming, but I'm really glad to see my usual guests here. Another night sheet completed. Okay, so you just have a morning time, yeah? At your place. What time do you have? Ah, you are after your night working. Okay, now I understood, Magna. Um, we have a guest. Hello.
Hello.
Who who we have at our studio? I can't hear you. Yeah, I can see your hand,
My
but I can't
my name
hear
is Hillary.
sound.
How are you?
Sure, please, that your microphone working.
Can you hear me?
So mysterious guest in the mask.
Can you see me okay?
Hmm, it's Bill the doctor. Okay, Bill, but I can't hear you. I can't hear your microphone. Oh, hi,
Can you see me? Can you hear me now?
Bill. You scared me at the beginning. I can't hear your sound.
I don't know. I can hear you. Just a minute. You can't hear me at all?
Hillary Clinton
You
answers.
can't hear me at all.
No sound yet.
Why? I don't know. Don't know why.
Bill, I can't hear. Guys, tell me, please, do you hear the Bill? Because I have no sound.
I don't know.
You
My
can hear,
sound.
but I can't. What's the problem?
I can hear
Ah,
you.
I know what's the problem. Okay, we'll fix it in a moment. Now we can speak. Sorry. Thank you.
What
What about?
did you have something off?
Yes, I had my sound at my laptop off because some technical moments I needed to check during the day. Some settings set with my new camera and so on. So sorry, it's my fault.
Yeah, I can't stay long. You've been asking me to come on, and we could never communicate because I was always busy. But
Mm-hmm.
right now, we're picking up people from the airport, and I
You
was
picked?
about,
So
yeah,
you was a driver. I hope without the mask.
yeah, without the mask. But yeah, so we have actors coming in. I mean, even from France, they're flying here.
Mm-hmm.
So but we're filming in a local area here, where next to where I live. We're going to be filming at a vineyard and other locations too, like in Napa,
Mm-hmm.
and in the area here.
Yes, I read at your comments that you have two countries for some different locations, and
Yeah,
it's
because
quite interesting. But you're working as an actor there, or organizing something also.
I own part of the production. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, after production.
I helped write the script, and I'm assistant producer, but I also do acting because I've been in 6 movies. And this last movie that we were in was Soul Eclipse. I played law enforcement. We actually hired an actor for that, but he was unable to show at the last minute, so I took his place.
I had such situation at my college. I also had the same moment.
So in this movie, I'm playing a doctor, but I also do other roles because I do like stunt work, and I do they have extras. Extras don't talk, but they're in the background.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's say you go to a restaurant and you're
Yeah,
filming
you need some people around to.
around eating
Mhm.
and drinking and
Yeah.
talking in the background, right? That's
Do
called
they
extra.
do they give you real food at the restaurant?
Well, yeah, of course. So
Great.
everybody, but whenever it's alcohol involved, it's not real alcohol, it's colored water,
No,
or
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. You don't want people getting drunk.
Because
Because
you can do this action many times, yeah, to
yeah,
make it.
exactly. You're doing the action over and over and over, you know. So that's why. But right now, I have people running to the markets getting food, because we have to provide food for the whole crew, you know, the film crew, everybody. We have to provide accommodations like in hotels, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What's really interesting about the last movie, it was about a girl, uh, like a millionaire, basically a billionaire, and he needs to be married to somebody. He finds this girl he wants to be married to, and but he ends up with somebody else in the end, you know. But while we were filming there, one of the actresses in France, because it was a huge chateau, and it was actually owned by a multimillionaire. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she was separated from her husband, and she met the owner of the chateau, and he had hundreds of acres of land. He had supercars in the garage, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that we used in the movie. And she started talking to him. And then we found out later that she moved in with him, and she's been dating him, this multimillionaire.
I think it's very usual story for movies and for actors, because when you already has this created atmosphere and this scenario, and you fall into your role, and you become maybe to believe and to feel something.
So the story we created about this girl marrying this rich guy happened in reality, you know. She's
Mhm.
dating this guy now. It's really
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
strange, you know.
Like
So
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
right, because when we were by the pool, because there was a private pool, huge pool, you know, um, we were relaxing and swimming, and she was talking to me, and she goes, "You know what my parents always said? That you are very beautiful, and you've been on covers of magazines and been doing acting, and you have been doing glamour modeling." She was a model before, okay? So
Oh, of course.
she's really pretty and blonde, you know, but she's older now. And
Uh-huh.
she said that her parents said that she lost her chance on finding somebody really rich, like a rock star. They said that she was always told, you should have married a rock star. You should have married
Mm-hmm.
somebody with money, you know? And she goes, her parents are saying you lost your chance because now you're older now and your beauty is fading. You know, you're not as beautiful as before. You could have had anybody you wanted, but instead, you know, you're married to this guy that's, I guess, just average, right? So she was telling me this at the pool, and I didn't know that she was secretly going out at night and visiting this guy that owned the chateau. You know what I'm saying? And now they're together.
Yeah, what asking to you about this girl? So she's a gold digger? Do
It
you
sounds
mean?
it sounds like it, because like I was saying, she was telling me,
Yeah, yeah. I can understand that if she was a model, and if she is an actress, she just used to, to attention, and to some rich guys want to conquer her. So of course
yeah,
she will be
so it's
picky.
just it's a story within a story, you know. We
Yeah,
create
yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe they would be lucky, and this story will have some happy end in real life. And what's about this scenario? Does they happy together?
so
This
far. I mean, I'm supposed to be picking her up from the airport today sometime. Yeah,
Mhm.
so I'll get to talk to her. You know, we're
I mean,
friends.
I mean, in your movie, are they staying together at the end of the movie?
Um, at the end of the movie, so this guy is chasing after this girl he really likes, and he's trying to create a perfect woman for himself, and he's given her all these tutors and instruction on becoming a fine lady, and he's trying to create the perfect woman. So basically, he finds a woman he finds attractive, but he goes to social events and he has a lot of money and he wants to present a quality woman, but she's not a quality woman, but he likes her. So he gives her all these tutors and stuff, but they don't end up together because he ends up with somebody that was his assistant who was really pretty, but he never looked at her. He looked at her like a hired employee. He never looked at her like a possibility for marriage, but he's been with her for so many years and he always counts on her. He ends up being with her instead, you know, like she was under his nose, but he never looked at her and always counted on her. And he really seriously liked her, but he never thought of her. He never thought of her as a wife potential because she was just an employee, you know?
So you have some love story at your stage.
Yeah. So
Real love story.
the movies that we're involved in are romantic comedies. Okay. So that's what we're creating. Yeah.
Well, but it's not fast when you just created a movie and after that, maybe they become to viewers like in a year or in a year and a half, something like that, when everything would be ready. Yeah.
You are correct, because we have to do a lot of, you know, editing and film and everything. I mean, and recording, going back to the recording studio to, you know, to do voiceovers and stuff, you know, but such as my scenes, they're saying that my scenes in this mansion came out really good, but sometimes the sound didn't come in quite well. So I'm going to have to go to the studio and lip sync to my own voice so they could capture the voice better, you know?
Yeah, a lot of job, I understand, because every time when you read that some movie creation begins, but premiere will be in 2 years or something near that.
Right. And I have to go back and because they needed some close-ups of me, you know, talking. So I have to go back in costume and do close-ups for the movie. This movie here, I have different parts, but I'm going to be wearing the disguise so don't know it's me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already presented as a doctor, but you'll see me in background if you know it's me, but I'm going to be in disguise, so you're not going to know it's me, you know?
Okay.
But, you know, we're running past your 2-hour time, so I don't want to take up too much of your time, you know?
Okay, let's ask what asking you while you online here with us. On average, how many takes per scene?
Oh, on average? Well, when I was doing my scenes, you see, because you have to memorize the lines, okay? And sometimes the lines have to be perfect, because if you're doing like 3 or 4 takes, you can't skip a word, because if you're trying to blend it all together, you know, you have to make sure you do all the lines perfectly. And sometimes actors might skip a word. So that's why we're doing it several takes over and over and over. You do about 3 to 5 usually, because everybody usually has a good memory, because that's what actors do. They memorize their lines, you know. Just like me, I memorize everything. I mean, I memorize basically everything, you know. My whole life I've been like that. So I know like famous lines, you know, the Bill of Rights, the Gettysburg Address, Mark Antony's soliloquy to Shakespeare. I mean, I learned it once, and after that I memorize it, and it never goes away. Even if I never repeat it, I just memorized all the lines, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Good memory. Okay.
But anyway, so that's about it. I mean, I'm also cooking for the entire group because I used to be a chef. You remember? So instead of catering food, I cook on location for everybody. So I'm cooking
What did you cook? Will you cook both?
I didn't cook yet. They're out buying me all the food now, and we're going to transport this to location. We're going to be staying in another mansion, basically, with a huge kitchen. So we're going to fill up the refrigerator, and so I'm going to be cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner for everybody. Do you know what I'm saying? Normally, like in Hollywood, they cater to food. but I'm cooking it
No,
fresh
yeah.
yeah, I'm cooking it fresh for everybody
Yeah,
because
but because of your wish, just because you like to do this and you have this possibility, yeah?
right, and we don't have to pay for catering, which costs a lot of money. I cook the food, so it costs less to do this because you're on a budget. You're on a budget. This is an independent movie. This is not a Hollywood movie. But
Mhm. Yeah, of course. So you don't have enough money for every day spending on the stage and a lot of work after that, of course.
yes,
What says reminds about the borscht to you, to your all the ground.
yeah. I don't know if I don't know if maybe I should create borscht for them. I don't know.
Really?
If they would like it. But then you have to
They
realize
would, of course.
before we start production, we always ask the people if they have any food allergies or are
Mm-hmm.
they on a special diet like keto or vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
So we know what to buy for everybody. So everybody is fed. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody
Mm-hmm.
doesn't eat the same thing.
Yes, of course. I think when people have such problems with the stomach, with some allergies or some special diets, they come and says this problem, of course, but it's not big quantity of people with some problems. Yeah.
Right. So we have a couple of people that are on a keto diet, and then we have a couple of vegetarians. So I have to
Mm-hmm.
figure out, I have to create a menu
You know,
you know,
such people used to such situations when they don't have a good menu for them in any place they visit. So they used to take something with something special with them.
yeah. So that's about it. I don't know if anybody has any questions for me or you have a question for me, but
No, I just glad that you
mm,
joined me from your background and during even the process. You have a lot of roles there, like an actor and like a chief and like a driver and after production and so on. But anyway, you stay with our conference. I mean, with our conversations in our chats and even come online. So I'm really glad
so
about this.
so yeah, so shortly I'll be going to the airport and then I'm going to be gone on location
Hmm.
for shooting, with the production crew. But
Okay.
it'll be nice to see everybody again because we have
Yes,
really
yes.
expert
So
people, so
don't disappear, please. We're really glad of your company.
so like I was saying, your daughter could visit any time. It's fine with me. She could say hi because Joe and Anna, they have their daughter showing occasionally, and she does a little dance and song for us.
We
I think
spoke
it's
about that with Joseph, and I told after my previous live stream when she came to camera, I told to her, if you come, please say hi to everybody. But she understood this moment like, oh, this is a permission now. I can come.
well, I don't mind if the rest of the other people don't mind that. It's up to
I
them.
don't
But
think that it can disturb in somebody. It's okay because this is my life and I can do, special office for these streamings.
yeah, but
It's,
it doesn't upset me. I like
yeah,
her visit, and I like
okay.
Hatchie too.
Thank you. I will catch once you and shows Hutch's moments as you asked.
So now, last time I was on streaming with you, I was on my phone. I said my head looked round for some reason, but now my head looks normal shape. I don't know why. It's the phone or something. I have no idea why I look different.
I
But
don't know.
but today, when you very first see me, I did really look different because I was blonde.
Really? They
Yeah.
they colored your hair? Ah, yeah, I was scared at the moment because I didn't expect some guest at the end of the streaming and somebody in the mask. And I thought, oh my God, who can be this person who don't want to show his face? How can I speak? How can I speak?
Yeah.
I was not ready for such surprise.
That's our early for Halloween, to get into Halloween
Okay, you
spirit.
have a lot of costumes for Halloween because you're
Yeah.
working in the right place.
At first, I was thinking about getting one of my wigs, but they're all packed away with all the equipment, because because we're gonna move everything on location. So I couldn't wear my costumes. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a beard, I have wigs, I have long hair. Different colors.
Mm-hmm.
But that would have been interesting. You wouldn't recognize me. But anyway.
Okay. Okay, Bill, thank you so much for your visit. I really appreciate that. And I like these
So
moments,
so
guys. And
so
thank you
so
for staying with me.
right. If you don't see me, you know why? Because I'm gonna be gone filming for a while. Okay.
Yes, but I hope that I will not explore this situation that I can't find you here in the chat.
All right. Say
You
hello to
are the
everybody.
usual Hulk and usual doctor and pool instructor,
I think I
swimming
think
instructor.
I think Tony's hiding for a while, or he might come in and not say anything. I don't know. Hopefully
Yes,
he's
yes. I think he will appear in some time when he will be not on the trip or with a good internet. I think that this is just temporary disappearing.
so today I am
Superman.
oh well. I will see you later. Nice talking to
Okay.
you.
Okay, thank you, Bill. Bye.
Здравствуйте. Пока-пока.
Здравствуйте, пока. Bye, Bill. Thank you. Surprised me with his mask so much. Okay, guys, I will read last comments. Mm, We have a lot of comments. Okay, I think it's very near. I will read the last comments, guys, and we will finish. Mhm. Because I can see interesting comments here. I don't want to miss them. Okay, I remember we spoke with the Magna. He is after working night. Jean, I read that if the father failed his responsibilities, alimony, for example, for several months in a row, then they remove his authority and he no longer has a say in his child living. Yes, this is true. Yes, it's possible to do by laws, but in this occasion, they even don't need to do that. Anyway, truly believe, guys, that better to decide everything in a peaceful way, and you can find some solutions together. Two adult person, they should be in common even if they are divorced, if they separated. They need to find some solutions which would be good for a life of a child. So need to think not about your offense or angers, to disagree all the time just to be a not comfortable person, but to think about your son's future in that occasion. The country, how much of this is true? Yeah, it is true. If the father doesn't pay for several months, um, anyway, yeah, they can you can take this permission from government, from the but anyway, they have another ways also. Welcome back, Magnum. Oh, it's the end already. Time flies when Zhanna blushes. For me also, what? But unfortunately, as you can admit, we have more viewers and usual guests here at the end of the chat, not at the middle, when we can have some conversations. But anyway, I'm glad. Hello, Anne. I know all is well. Great. Bill back. Bill the new Hulk. I didn't knew this was Bill at the beginning. Okay, yeah, Totally different time. Magna, where are you from? Because oh, in US you also have time difference with some in some points. So if you want, you can share with me where are you from. It's Bill the actor. Thank you guys. Yes. If I could have sound that moment at the beginning, I think I could know him. Okay, everybody laughing that it's like a Hillary Clinton. He had a Hulk mask and gloves on a white eagle. Oh boy, it's wrong, Zhanna. I made this mistake, Zhanna. Even though my intentions were absolutely good, the results were not good. I gained far too much wisdom for all that I endured. Don't worry, Jack. It's fine, everything. Thank you, what, for let me know. Yeah, and Mark also. Yeah. I checked. I decided to about streaming, and I checked my quality of camera and sound with the IT guy. And I when I do stream from two devices, I need to turn off the sound. So that is why I didn't hear Bill, because I used two devices at the daytime to check. And I forgot that I turned off my sound for the laptop. You've helped me very much. I can't think anything else that I worry about. Oh, if you can find this solution here in this way, just to ask something, it's also great. And I think you're a very good guy, because your questions and worries are really about to create something really good. So good luck in that. And welcome. Zhanna girl, we hear Bill fine. Thank you, Jack. Zhanna, yes, Cyrillin was have strong black coffee with it. So I need to translate what is it. Okay, don't understand. Was always busy. You are always busy. Yeah, but anyway, I so appreciate that even when a person stays busy, keeps busy, has work, has hobbies, and a lot of things to do. Anyway, you guys can find some time, not just watch when it's good for you for your free time, but to join at our chat and even to streaming. So I'm very glad about that. Thank you. Imagine him getting into a bank wearing the mask. Oh yeah, I'd like to deposit some money. Bad idea, but what? Human props. Okay, this one. Oh, Piri here. Hello. Hello, Piri. To the end of the streaming, unfortunately, but anyway, I'm glad. And what has been seen cannot be unseen. I'll pass on that. Thank you very much. Кінестичне навчання або тактильне навчання. Це стиль навчання, за якого студенти виконують фізичні дії, але не слухають лекцію чи переглядають демонстрації. Ми вважаємо за краще вчитися на практиці. Okay, I will try to translate that kinesthetic learning is learning by touches, by feelings. It's like a style of education when students doing just physical actions, but not hear the lection, and doesn't watch some demonstrations like on the screen. And they count that better to learn on practice. Yeah, good point of view. I wanted to say something at the beginning about that. Mm. It reminds me, there are some restaurants. I know in Warsaw also we have such restaurant, but I didn't visit yet. But I saw before in the some TV programs that they have such restaurants without lightning, and you need to feel by touches everything. So you need to get your table to get to the table, and no light at all. So total darkness, and you need by your feelings here to find all the food, fog and knife, everything. And it's quite interesting because you can understand your feelings on another level. Happy ending for her. He goes straight to the clearance when she dips. Lipstick on a pig woman. Uh, Sorry, this is towards whom? Whose lipstick and who is a pig woman? All women have a natural hyperharmonious nature, of, as they must ensure that her children are cared about, but many women choose unwisely. Unfortunately, such occasions also happens. If you prioritize the things of this world over true love, you fail. Yeah, thank you, Jack. Two huge 10 huge pots of borscht, many different ingredients, variety. Borscht with the eggs. Eggs we used to add into a green borscht, not to red borscht. To usual borscht, we don't add the eggs. Save the vegans and make a carnivore dinner spread. Yeah, some coach here, organic. Yeah, good for you. I just came in. Unfortunately, I couldn't see the interview from the beginning. Oh, you should rewatch it because the beginning was fantastic from the Bill side, I mean. I have no problem with that, Zhanna. I say Привет Zhanna's daughter when she shows up. Yes, I admit that. Thank you, but what? Not only this, you also try to, yeah, to care a little bit. Bill was abducted by aliens. Dr. Santa Agner. By beard is heart. That means hello. Steak done now, eggs and hot coffee, then bed. Okay, Magda, thank you anyway for coming here and have a good rest after working. Wow, two climate idiots threw tomato soup over a Van Gogh painting and glued themselves to the wall. Hope they get a massive bill for that. Oh, Yannick. Hello, Yannick. How are you? I guess you was busy. And to everyone, welcome back, Yannick. Irvin. Zhanna, I'm in the Greater Vancouver area. Ah, in the province of British Columbia in Western Canada, not just a drive across town. Okay, thank you, Magna. I will know that you are from Canada. Somebody new here. Monsieur Mike. Hello, Mike. Hi, this is Mike from New York. Hope you are having an amazing day so far. Thank you. I had just a quick stop by to say hello. Very pleasant. We'll stop by again. Just lots to do at the office today. Stay blessed and stay healthy. Oh, thank you. So gentle guy. Thank you so much. Join to us, please. I would be glad to speak with you or to see you in the chat. And also, have a nice day with a lot of deals. I hope you will have success in all your deals. Do have marvelous weekend. Oh, thank you. Yeah, oh God, weekends tomorrow. I think everybody great of this idea. Good night, everyone. God bless. Stay safe. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Good vibes back. I should do what my girl says and not worry so much. Oh yes, you shouldn't worry, of course, about should do what your girl says. I don't know. Maybe you can decide together what you need to do, what you feel and what you want also. I feel good when she tells me this. Okay. Oh, Yannick, good here. How are you? Also good, Yannick. Thank you. Пока-пока, Zhanna. Thanks for the stream. And until next time, go spend some time with your mini Zhanna. It's weekend after all. Oh, yes, yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate your care every time you saying this. Really, so I really need to go to my daughter, guys. Talk live with the beautiful lady Zhanna. Juan. Any advice on showing I care without worrying? I think if I'm too relaxed about bad situation, it might look like I don't care. Oh, just keep in touch and support her. Wait, is this a 3-hour stream? No, what? I have 2 hours by schedule. This is time I just spend with you over. Great to hear that. And the last comment, Zhanna setting a record today. Oh yeah, it's a record today. But anyway, I had a whole day with my daughter, like a day off. So don't worry, guys. It's okay. I was glad to stay in your company. And let me put this here. And guys, I want to show for new viewers one interesting video, one love story. Maybe it can inspire you. So enjoy, guys. I was glad to meet you today here at my live streaming. Please do like this video, support me, and subscribe the channel, hit the bell, and join to our live streams. I wish everybody very cozy and nice Friday's evening, Friday's day. God bless you. Pray for Ukraine, please.
Do you find yourself over 50 and regretting chasing material riches at the expense of family? Do you believe it's never too late, or have you given up? Maybe Joe's story will inspire you and give you hope. After having it all, millionaire lifestyle, all the toys men dream of, Joe still felt unfulfilled. Joe prayed for God to shake it up, to light the path for his purpose. Well, be careful what you pray for, right? Well, bankruptcy and divorce certainly wasn't Joe's plan. In hindsight, it was God's. Joe found himself 50, divorced, bankrupt, and homeless. Little did he know his best years lay ahead. Well, fast forward 5 years, Joe is happily married to his beautiful soulmate Anna, lives the traveling nomad capitalist lifestyle, and his lifelong dream of being a dad has come true. Twice, with 2 darling daughters, and another on the way. Did you know exhaustive research has proven that regret is what we feel most on our deathbed? Well, if you find Joe's story hits a nerve for you now, Joe asks you to trust him just enough to hear his inspiring true life story. Joe promises to light the path for you to find your soulmate and start your family, even if you're over 50.